Do you like what we've done with the place? Welcome back to our fortress style playthrough, and we've spent quite a bit of time decorating the second ring of our fortress, and I have to say, I think it's turned out pretty great. Just don't look down that section, it's not quite as complete yet. Anyway, we now have access to chorus fruit and purpur blocks. So to kick things off, let's look into a build which we've not been able to upgrade because we haven't had those materials up until now. And that build is the hospital, which seems to maybe be having some difficulties of its own at the moment. Alrighty then, idiots, what is wrong with you? You want some seagrass. Is that to cure you of sickness, or is that for your current build here, Henry? That's for your current build. No, what ailments do you have? You have the flu, and let me guess, do the rest of you have the flu? Yup. Okay, so basically we need to give this build quite a lot of carrots and potatoes, which it doesn't have at the moment. I assume we maybe don't have any within the warehouse then? Well, we certainly have enough carrots, so I will take them over. I think they're maybe just all over the place actually. Let's sort this. As for some potatoes, oh yes, we've got plenty of those as well. Okay, so why is the delivery system not literally just taking it across the street? Please upgrade or build a warehouse for you to work at, Franklin. Oh. What level is the warehouse? The warehouse is at level 4, so we will need to upgrade that to level 5 in order to get some more idiots into it. Right, until then, Franklin will just need to remain bloody useless. Let's take some potatoes over, then let's look into upgrading the hospital here. We are not quite ready yet for level 5 upgrades, but we are getting close to it. Still a few more buildings to get upgraded to level 4 first though. The hospital is only at level 2 at the moment, so we will upgrade it to level 3, but it's the level 3 upgrade which was taking the piss somewhat by requiring some purpur stairs, which we do have access to purpur now, so we can go ahead with the upgrade. Usually purpur is a level 5 requirement, so having a building at level 3 requiring it, yes, certainly was taking the mick. But I personally want to oversee as to where those purpur stairs are going to go, so let's put on the builder's goggles, let things stop lagging for a little bit, just so that I can see as to where these purpur stairs are going to go. Right, literally just here. So with the builder goggles on, we can already see that at level 3, there's a significant change up to the hospital build. It's coming forward quite a bit. But my main concern is to those purpur blocks, so I am going to place them down by myself, then we'll get a builder to come over and construct the rest of this. Whilst we are doing this though, maybe this is also the best time to go around and teach the purpur recipes to the stonemason. Okay then, stonemason. That's a rather interesting decoration that you have there. Let's quickly then teach you some of these purpur blocks, of which we will need to head over to the stone smeltery to teach them how to make the popped chorus fruit. But these are all at least nice and simple to teach, at least for the moment. I'm sure we will get some more complicated architect cutter ones up at some point, but for now, that's simple enough. So I see that a bookshelf goes there and there, with these purpur stairs then just sitting to the side. I know we can't see that yet because of the silhouette, but I think that's all of the purpur required. Unless there's anything hiding behind these dark oak planks there. Oh, yep, there's actually quite a lot. Sorry, Dominic, but just ignore the flashing around at the moment, and I will finish this off very quick. Then that's all of the purpur sorted for us, which I think that is. Okay, so I've saved my idiots a little bit of time there, just putting those blocks in and getting the colony to make them up. We need an idiot out here to actually construct this for us. And also getting this hospital up in levels is certainly going to help speed things up here. We have a lot of sick idiots. Which does remind me though that we have research to maybe help us combat influenza and other spreadable diseases. Let's head over to the university quickly and check that out. So the researches in question are masks, which reduce disease transmission. We pretty much have everything there for that, so we will get it once we unlock some other things first of all. And we will also go for vaccines, just to give our citizens a bit more immunity. That will require the hospital being at least 3 levels, which we will work on. For now though, let's get in some hay bales and start getting these first aid upgrades. I have seen that Anderson has nearly finished with the stone smeltery upgrade. Not entirely sure what he's still requesting in for it, but it's looking pretty complete to me. It now has a fully fledged upstairs, which is looking not too bad. I really quite like these rainbow coloured glass that we have. But looking down the open request list, we do have quite a few requests open, mainly for Aiden by the looks of it. Nothing for Anderson though. So what exactly is he then waiting on to complete this build? He is awaiting in a delivery of 5 lanterns from the mechanic. Is that it? That is all that he was awaiting in on there, so he will put those and some torches in. Then that will be the stone smeltery up. So what I'm then going to do is assign him this upgrade to the hospital, which he should then take on just after he's completed that upgrade to the stone smeltery. And I really want to do this as quick as possible because I absolutely hate the noise of all of these idiots healing. And there's the stone smeltery, now up at level 4. Before I check in on the rest of our idiots, what I am going to do is just supply them with quite a bit of iron, seeing as they're requesting that at the moment. Then I will need to go around and sort the rest of these open requests for these idiots. To be fair, most of these recipes are for Aiden and whatever build that he's doing at the moment, which are basically all then just taught here to the glassblower. So that should be them then off of the list. We need some end stone bricks taught, which is again straight back down to the stone mason and stone smeltery build, I believe. Actually, if I recall right, I think we have some further research to maybe help us out with some end and purpur materials. Yes, it is the Know the End research, which allows our stonemasons to learn the end stone recipe and bakers to learn the chorus bread recipe. This will require the bakery totaling at least 3 levels, which we have, alongside a stack of chorus fruit, which I think that we might be able to handle that. The last items on the list are for big drip leaves, sea pickles and sea grass, which I think we have at least the sea grass and sea pickles being grown for us. I don't think we have the big drip leaf growing for us in a botany pot, unfortunately. Unless the colony has any within the warehouse. Unfortunately not, so that's a bit annoying. We will need to then head out to find some dripstone then. Aiden, what is it that you are building that requires all of this material? Aiden is upgrading the flower shop to level 4, I believe, which is getting a pretty substantial upgrade by the looks of it. And I do see some ice there, and is that a frosty bee? Crystalline bee? Oh yes, they can escape with those teleport pads. I think all of the bees that we have captured have escaped. Yes, I don't think that should be frozen. There might be a frosty bee around here somewhere. Well, we will head out to find some dripstone just in a moment. For now though, I see another upgrade with another stuck bee by the looks of it. I'm guessing the fisherman's hut is now up to level 4, or in the process of being upgraded to level 4. There's that little frosty bee bugger, making an absolute bloody mess of yet more things. And it is Henry who is upgrading this for us. We are 96% supplied, 85% done with it. Just a few more things and that'll be him. I can see that Marine is upgrading our tavern at the moment and is replacing all of the pathway sandstone with endstone bricks. Okay, so it was you who was requesting those in. This is up to level 3, which is the equivalent of level 5, so I'm not surprised that we have some endstone materials for it. Looking not too bad though. We are nearly 50% done with it, about a quarter way supplied. Still quite a lot of materials to go for it, unfortunately. Anderson has picked up the hospital upgrade to level 3, and this really shouldn't be too difficult of an upgrade. There is a lot to it, unfortunately. I may help him get the materials for it, but there's a research done about first aid. Let's go over and get the second part of that. Then we can get some more hospital upgrades afterwards. But not before Henry finishes off with the Fisher's Hut. Perfect. Okay, Valerie, what are we working on at the moment? Whatever it is, she's requesting in quite a lot of stone bricks for it. We are simply upgrading the barracks. Is that the barracks here within the second ring? I think it might be actually, because this seems to be getting a pretty stony upgrade. Well, if it's just simply stone that she's awaiting in on, I have plenty of the stuff, so let's take that over to the warehouse and that should push them on a little bit. And I see that Henry has picked up a greenhouse upgrade to level 2, which he's pretty much got everything in for it already. I get the feeling that that is this one here that he's upgrading. So, grand, I will just let him get on with it. So the final builder that we have is Bella, who I believe is upgrading the plantation at the moment. Not entirely sure what she's awaiting in on. Probably some stone bricks. But let's quickly go check that, then go to sleep. She is awaiting in some floating white carpet at the moment. That's absolutely fine. That is in progress at the Fletcher. The colony should certainly have plenty of white wool to supply her with that, now that I've cleaned things up a little bit around here. Although I think our cowhand is getting a bit out of hand with all of the mushrooms. That sounds like a him problem though. Well, I'm satisfied that all of our idiots are hard at work at the moment, so let's head out, find one of these lush caves and bring back some of this dripstone. Or drip leaf, whatever the hell it is. 400 blocks over in this direction. Damn, Elytra makes us so quick. The lush cave should be somewhere underneath of us at the moment. I'm digging the wrong way, but we'll eventually get down to it. And here we are then, with all of our lovely drip leaf and small drip leaf, which I may have just killed. Oh, and some axolotls for us. Yes, I think we will. I foresee a future axolotl army growing from here, and I couldn't be happier. Well, before delivering those drip leaves to those idiots, I may as well just start trying to grow them here. So that's big drip leaf, and that's small drip leaf, should they ever require them. And it is only one big drip leaf that he's going to require for this, which I have 7 on me at the moment, so that will certainly do him. Alright then, Anderson, let's spend a little bit of time helping you get all of these items for the hospital upgrade then. Over 1,000 stone bricks required for it. Holy crap. These bees sure are going to be busy. I've also just seen that he's requesting in 730 white concrete for this. Damn, this is a real significant upgrade just for level 3. I mean, the colony is self-sufficient and would eventually outfit him with everything he requires, but if I don't help here, this will certainly take quite a few episodes just to get this up, and I really do not have the time nor patience to wait on that happening. I need these buildings up to level 4 because we are soon going to be starting level 5 upgrades, and this is only a level 3 one. And whilst we've been doing all of that, there's Bella finished off with the plantation build. We'll head out there and check on that just in a bit. Just after we slowly lose the will to live, giving this idiot all of these items that he still requires. Oh yes, this is a little bit of an upgrade, not too bad. This is level 2, so let's also upgrade this to level 3, then 4, and happy days. There's Bella started work on a courier's hut. What about the flower shop then? How is it coming along? Which builder is doing that for us? Aiden? You are awaiting in on some glass shingles at the moment, which I know is going to be held up at the glass blower because we don't have any glass within the colony, because we don't have any sand at the moment, because I may or may not have pretty much turned all of the sand that we've had into some concrete. Right, I might need to go help them with that. Basically, the colony is just awaiting in on some deep slate at the moment, because they can then turn the deep slate into cobblestone and then crush that down into gravel and sand and all of this other wonderful stuff. Right, Esmeralda, how are we getting on here? Yes, this is a bloody mess. And I see that we are doing this fun removing and replacing nonsense again because of the water. I don't have time for this at the moment. Let's kill this before it kills you, then go get some deep slate. Maybe I should release the axolotl down within this place actually, or just open up the quarry that we have here. Alright then, Crusher, I have plenty of deep slate for you, so in fact take all of that in, get to crushing. We need a lot more sand for a lot more glass, and still more bloody concrete. While we are 3/4 of the way supplied for the hospital upgrade, just slightly over 20% done with it, we are really just waiting in on some more white concrete and some glass panes at the moment, which sadly are all sand related, but we're making progress with this at least, and maybe by next episode we might have the hospital up to level 3, but knowing me, probably not.